Welcome to your daily focus for April the 4th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Let's turn to the cards. So today is an 11 energy. Think about that. And we have the 4th, so the 4th month and the 4th day. So it is a lot about grounding ourselves. It could be about home and family today. It could be about our security and feeling our security. And maybe with the 11 energy, we are seeing where we are not feeling in balance, especially with home and family and our foundations. I have to look. The Magician was trying to jump out like crazy. I mean, I kind of teeter-tottered him back into the deck like 3 or 4 times, and I had to look and see who it was. So the Magician is here. I mean, new moon affirmations. We have the Aries new moon tomorrow. So this is a time to do those new moon affirmations. Now, I have a video. You can use it as a meditation if that's what you feel comfortable doing, but I would suggest grabbing a piece of paper and a pen and writing down just a couple of affirmations that really resound with yourself, that really speak your truth. And say them throughout the day. Write them on your hand, your arm. Every time you look, say them. Watch the magic that can come in. Okay, we'll put the Magician back in. So we're not in new moon energy yet. So we don't really want to charge forward in anything. This is a day for, and we've had a couple of days now, haven't we, where it was rest and visionary, envisioning what you want to step into, where you want to go, your adventure, your journey. And whether it be in love or career, relationships, home and family, health, spirituality, what you do within the community, your stature. Did I cut them? I think I cut them. We're going to go with it. I was told to go with it. Look at this, the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, we are looking within. The Two of Swords tells us that we have the answers already within. We have to sit in silence. We have to look within. And maybe it's realizing where the balance truly isn't in our life, where we are robbing ourselves of joy, where we need to overcome self-doubt, or maybe raise our self-esteem in some way, to believe in ourselves. We wear red here. Now, red can symbolize passion. It can also symbolize courage that's needed. So you have to look within, and sometimes the answer that is exposed to you is challenging, is scary. And yet we know it's the right steps. But do we have the courage to step into it? This card says that we can grab onto that courage today to make decisions in our life. There's a lot of emotion involved here. We have a blindfold on. You're not going to find the answers on the outside world today. You're going to find them within. Talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides. Have a conversation seemingly with yourself. Sit in contemplation. Look who shows up in the middle here, the Fool. Now, the Fool is in detriment, so we really don't want to move forward yet. Absolutely. We'll agree with that statement. Tomorrow will be the new moon. Tomorrow will be the time to start getting into action. But what is that journey? Look at those mountains in the background. That talks about true success that can be in your life. Like it has a lot to do with some inner decisions or inner turmoils that we need to face, that we need to look it in the eye. Our fears, our anxieties, our worries, our concern, and look it in the eye and defeat it. To step out into that I hear new boundaries. And the Six of Pentacles. Well, first of all, it's better to give than to receive. But is your relationships balanced in what you give and what they give? Is it a two-way street? Do people ask too much of you? And this is meeting your obligations and responsibilities. This is a time when we can't slack. The 11 energy asks us if we are full of integrity. We take on our responsibilities, we take on our obligations, and we cut away what no longer serves us. You know, we started with the swords here. We cut away what no longer serves us. You know, with these cards, we're going to have a lot more balance going into the new moon if we give ourselves some time, some energy to focus on what makes us happy, where we feel disgruntled, where we feel uncomfortable, where we feel like we don't fit in for some reason. Well, why do we feel that way? Because we're not stepping up to the plate? Or we're doing exactly what we don't want to be doing, but we're doing it to please somebody else, or we think it's expected of us. Let's see what our beautiful Nature's Whispers cards have to tell us today. So with the Fool card in the middle like that, I mean, we could feel an inner sense of mission or, yeah, a journey, a dream, a goal calling to us. You know, we may get some kind of opportunity to actually take the lead in some sort of healing for ourselves. And that could take the form and shape of just about anything. Adventure 30. Yeah, what's the adventure? What is the adventure in such a divine number 30? It's an excellent time to take that short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create an opportunity to do these things. Just get outdoors. Go for a small trip, a journey. Let your hair down a little bit. Enjoy yourself. Feel what true balance and happiness feels like by engaging in something that you do love. And what holds you back from that? What do you need to cut out of your life? Where do you need to grow? It'll help you break out of your routine, and it may expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You are really going to feel so much better if you just take a break today. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun upon your back. If you don't have a chance to take an adventure, then take an adventure in your mind. You can go anywhere you want. You can go anywhere you want. I remember 20 odd years ago, a little bit more than that. But anyways, we got a computer, and it was, you know, this brand new kind of thing in our life. a computer. And I came home from work and I said to my husband at the time, "What'd you do today?" And he says, "I went for a bike ride through China." So somebody had put that somehow on that you could go for a bike ride through China. And I thought, what a cool thing. Even though he was at home and taking care of everything at home, and we probably at least had, I think we were coming on to our third child at that point. Um, so he was taking care of the home while I was at work that day, and I thought, even though he could have looked at it as like I'm stuck with dirty diapers and dishes, he decided to go on a bike ride through China. So try and tap into something like that. Daydream yourself, go to a place that made you so happy, or create a place of happiness, whether it's a beach or a field, or maybe it's a rock concert. Maybe you're on stage. Something that brings out joy and happiness. Whatever you meditate about, you want to have that smile form across your face. So daydream. It's the third day in a row I'm getting that daydream kind of visualization, and revealing a prophecy to you of your life going forward, of what it could look like, what it could be like. So let's see what our animals say, shall we? And I think with Saturn and Pluto talking the whole year together, I mean, really, they're talking the whole year together. I know the grand meeting comes next year in January, but all this year, they're like within 10 degrees at most of each other. And they're talking the whole year, and they are in Capricorn. So know that it's taken time for you to get to now, and it's going to take you time to get to where you want to go. And so there needs to be this perseverance about us. There needs to be a patience about us. We know that if it's sustainable, then it doesn't have a shortcut. That we have to build it. And so we have that 4 energy today to actually look at our foundation and to build upon it. Crystal clear with the hummingbird. Crystal clear. Goals, positivity, happiness, hover, and clarity. As you become more clear about who you really are, you'll be better able to decide what is best for you the first time around. Hummingbird tells you that it is essential to have a crystal clear and concrete goal before taking action. Write down exactly what you want to achieve, your plans, your ultimate goal. And Mars is where in Gemini right now, right? And that's all about our words and our communication. So yes, get out a pen, journal, write a page about where you're going, your plans, your hopes, your dreams, your desires, even if it's just one paragraph, even if it's just 5 points. Take the time to do something like that, because Mars is our warrior. And right now he's using his words in order to push us forward. So let's use our words and put them down on paper of where we want to go, of becoming crystal clear. You should be clear about your action steps in order to reach your goal. It is then that you can see with clarity how you can reach your goal and become motivated in doing so. A positive attitude is a prerequisite if you wish to live a fulfilled life. It is when you believe in yourself, you set a vision, and you put wings on your dreams, that your life begins to feel purposeful. Hummingbirds are filled with magic and love, and want you to know that not everything is supposed to make sense. You'll feel much happier, loved, and motivated if you allow yourself to focus on the good in your life and all around you, rather than concentrating on the bad. Hummingbirds can do what most birds can't. They hover. Take a lesson from their abilities and just hover over your issues before making any kind of drastic decision. Find like-minded and positive people to engage with. This is a good way of motivating yourself. So it's all about, the pause button today. We've had 3 days where they've said, just meditate, just take a few minutes and meditate. Dream, visualize, envision, or partake if you can do that. If it's horseback riding or riding a bike, or, what do you love to do? And find a way of doing it or playing it out in your mind, experiencing it in some way, writing it down on a piece of paper, and prepare yourself for this beautiful Aries new moon that's about to move us forward, help us move us forward, give us the tools in which to do that. Remember Aries, the I am. So I am, fill it in. If you could use one word to describe who you are in the future, I am. And what part of that is already a part of who you are? And how can you move yourself forward? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.